All right, well, my expander is out for now. They took my expander out today. This is Monday, March 15th, and 2021, and they took my expander out today. They're gonna reinstall an expander on Thursday of this week. They're going to this expander will be attached to my teeth, so it feels nice actually to have my expander out of my mouth. Like I can feel the roof of my mouth, so that feels good. But taking it out was a little bit intense. They didn't numb my mouth, so they unscrewed 4 screws out of the roof of my mouth without numbing me. But the pain was minimal. I mean, it hurt. Initially, there was some like sharp pain, and then every once in a while, depending on what they were doing, there was a little bit of like almost like a poking pain to it. But for the most part, it was out. I think I was more nervous that like there was going to be something that was like, holy moly, this hurts kind of thing. And it wasn't. It's pretty good. So anyway, so now they only have the wire going from canine to canine right now, and that'll stay like that through the whole expansion process. So on Thursday, so basically what they did was they came in, they unscrewed my expander came out, they took off brackets, 4 brackets here and 2 brackets here and 2 brackets here. The one that was in the far back, and then they skipped one and took one off in front of that. Same thing on the other side. And then they cleaned up the teeth where they took the brackets off, and then they fitted bands over the top, and those bands will connect to the new expander. So the new expander, instead of being 4 screws in my mouth, will actually be attached to 4 teeth. So when that is done on Thursday, they'll go in and they'll put that back in. But the wire will only run from canine to canine until I'm done with the expansion, because they don't, obviously they want to let things expand and not have the braces, kind of the band working against that. So on the 24th, so next Wednesday, I'll go in and they'll perform the Sarpy surgery, which is to cut down in and more or less break that bone. Not break it, but like cut into, I don't know, that suture that runs vertically in between my 2 front teeth, so then they can use the expander to expand out. And then when that surgery's done, that expander will be engaged to hold that in place, and then after about a week, I'll start turning the expander like I did before. So the roof of my mouth feels pretty good. There are some skin folds and stuff, which they said is natural from the pressure and pushing against the roof of my mouth. So I can feel a little bit like on the line, my gum line on the inside, I can feel it like feels weird. And then there is one spot in the roof of my mouth, which is where like a major fold, like it pushed against it, and it caused like, you know, like when you, like if you pinch your finger, like it, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like if you were pushing that, it almost is like a little fold like that is like permanently, like, not permanently, but is sitting there. So he said within a month or so, a few months, that should reform and feel normal in my mouth, that it should kind of go away for the most part. So now that there's not that pressure there. So I think my next report in will be probably when I am getting ready to head in for my Sarpy surgery. I'll probably do a little video that day, and then another one coming out of surgery. So I'll try to maybe put those 2 together. And yeah, so feels good to have the expander out. I'm still not regretting anything. Oh, they did do one thing that bugged me. They put spacers in between my teeth to keep my teeth separated for the bands that will go in on Thursday that are attached to the expander. And so those bug me a little bit and kind of make me mad, because now it feels like I have something like stuck between my teeth, which I do, but it feels like it's like food, and it feels like I need to clean it out. So those will stay in there till Thursday. They said they could come out on their own just because of the gaps I have, but they're trying to hold those in there, I guess. So yeah, so other than that, feels pretty good. They, like I said, they rebanded the wire between my canines, so I do have that right now. So yeah, so we will talk to you, sounds like probably on the day of my, well, actually I'll probably do a real quick one when I get my next expander in, just to be able to report on how that feels. So until next time, we'll see you.